All right, it's day two of the summer workout program, and today is back day. I'll do warm ups with some pull ups, then we can move to the first exercise. All right, let's go. Let's start our second set of warm up. Alright, it's time for rows. I'll do a little test. See. So, since the lat pull down machine was occupied earlier, I did rows first. My friend Andre is here, though he doesn't want to be on camera. He's a little shy. Yeah, let's do another set of rows, then move on to 3 sets. I normally only do 2 sets, but I want to focus on that lat width. So I'm gonna hit it for 3 sets this time, and we'll see where this takes us. All right, let's go. That was a good set of rows, especially because I could push myself to failure. Though still not enough engagement for the lats, but it's really good for the mid back to upper back portion of my lift. After this, I will do the lat pull down, Then I'll do T-bar rows. Unfortunately, they don't have chest supported row at my gym, but it's all right. We can improvise with that with good form, you know. All right, let's go to the lat pull down. All right, so now we're gonna do. Wait, this is way too heavy. Let's do. Let's start with 40. Then, if that's too light, we can move on to a heavier weight. I'm gonna switch the grip. Now I've got the right grip on. Let's do it. Uh, I did about 6 reps. We'll lower the weight so I can do 8 reps. Alright, now we'll do the second set of lat pull downs. Okay, let's do the third and final set of this and push it to failure. I think I'm gonna make it a drop set too. Huh. I'm gonna lower this. Alright, let's go. Yeah, no. I'm not gonna make that a drop set. Ah, that's good. Alright, let's go. Alright, now for the T-bar rope. Let's go. And I think I'll do Kelso shrugs once I fail. Okay, let's go. Alright, that was really good. I was able to squeeze out maybe what, 5 reps, 6 reps from the Kelso shrugs. Yeah, your grip, your biceps, and your rear delts always give out first before your back. That's why it's really important to have an exercise that emphasizes the squeeze that you get at the top here without using any of your muscles, because that'll drain you of your energy. One more thing before I go into copyrighted music mode. It's really great as a stretch too. It doesn't lessen the stretch of your back once you're in that fully lowered position, because that's the same position you'll be in when you're doing rows. So it's not a difference in the stretch, it's a difference in the efficiency of your workout and whether you're using the right muscles to properly conduct that workout. Yeah. Alright. I'll do the next set. Take it to failure. Then I'll do high bar rows, single arm. Let's go. Yeah. Oh. The bad thing about not having chest supported rows, your lower back and your legs just give out, bro. In the middle of the set. I wish I could have done more. I know I could have done more with support, but it's hard. We gotta deal with it. But yeah, after this, no, I'm done with this. I'm gonna move on to high bar rows for the lats. Then yeah, I'll probably hit rear delts, then biceps, and then forearms. Let's go. So I've loaded up the high bar. Yeah, this is a great exercise for your lats specifically. Because generally, you'll do these with both hands. But I think it's a much bigger. I mean, I don't think it's bigger, but you'll feel a difference if you do it single arm rather than, both arms at the same time. Because you'll be able to focus on one lat at a time. That mind muscle connection is insane once you fully extend your arm like that, which is really good. Ah, all right, let's do the first set. Okay, that was a bit of a failure. Let's try it again. All right, time for the other arm. Let's go. Yeah, that's one complete set. Oh my god. I think my sweat is going through my pants. I don't want to know what my behind looks like. Yeah, the stretch. Absolutely goated when it comes to really focusing on that connection between your mind and your lats. It's just amazing. I forgot my water again at the T-bar row. Keep forgetting my water. Water is important, guys. Hydrate yourselves. I've thought of another topic that I'm gonna yap about. The thing is, so many people in the gym yap about discipline, right? And consistency. But I feel like you can't really be disciplined without knowing where you're going. You can't drive a car with a full tank endlessly if you don't have a destination. That car is gonna run out of gas eventually, right? And that applies to fitness too. You have to have goals that you can realistically hit, and so you don't burn yourself out in the process of trying to hit whatever goal you're trying to hit. It has to be reachable. You have to have a destination, all right? Before you go on a road trip, you have to have a destination. Of course, unless it's like a spontaneous road trip, well, that doesn't really apply to fitness, but you get what I'm saying, right? You have to have an end goal. Well, at least for the time being. You have to know where you're going, where you want to go, so that you can put in the work. And all of the work that you put in makes sure that you will get there and that you won't do work that's not related to your goal, wasting your efforts and your energy. So it's really important to have a system or to have, a goal. I keep repeating myself the word goal, but you get you get it, right? All right. Now I'm gonna do my second set of high bar row. Then we are done with the back. Next is rear delts, then biceps. Let's go. It's good. Let's go re-rack the weight, then go into the posing room. Let's go. Alright, now we're in the posing room, and it's time for that extra juicy back pump we've all been looking for. Let's go. Okay. So yeah, let's put it at 2. Alright, let's check the abs. Yeah, still there, still there. Now it's time. Check the back. Oh yeah. Absolutely. Oh, look at that. Yeah. Yeah, buddy. That's what I'm talking about. Ooh. Super freeing. All right, now we're done posing. Let's go do rear delts. All right, now let's do rear delts. Single arm. I also learned this from Jeff Nippard himself. So let's do it. Then I'll do 2 sets of this, then move on to biceps. No, I'll do 3 sets because my rear delts are lacking. All right, let's go. Next arm. Not really feeling good on this, but we'll still continue it. I'll only do 2 sets of this. Stretch. Good. I just can't. Oh, what was I saying? The stretch is good, but I can't really get the muscle to contract that much. So I don't know. Maybe it's a form thing that I haven't figured out yet. But we'll conquer this. We always do. Another thing that's good about having a separate rear delt exercise, you get so much more hypertrophy in the rear delt. I mean, obviously, because you are doing rear delt exercise, but other than that, I mean, you just feel it growing more substantially than just a normal full day workout without isolating the rear delt. Alright, I'm gonna start with the left arm because my left arm's weaker. Alright, let's go. Alright, next arm. Alright, now let's move on to biceps. Okay, so now let's do bicep curls, supinated. Well, I'm using the easy bar, so it's not fully supinated, but it's fine, it'll do. Then let's do reverse, then hammer curls next with the dumbbells. Alright, let's go. Alright, that was felt good. Yeah. I have to say, I'm not at 100% strength today. Probably because I haven't had a rest day in like, I don't know. But yeah, I mean, I still gotta put in the work, whether I'm at 100% or not, right? Consistently good over occasionally great. So now I'm just gonna wait for my cooldown. Then let's do another set. Now, let's do the last set, then do reverse bicep curls. I added 5 kilos, 2.5 spread. So, yeah, let's do it. I'll aim for 8 reps. Then, yeah, let's just see. Yeah, check out that bicep. Alright, let's take 5 kilos off this. Then, do reverse curls. Alright, now let's do reverse curls. I'm honestly pretty drained at this point. I don't know, I do not know why. I feel sluggish and I'm just not motivated at all to be doing this today. Sorry. We have to do it. I have to do it. And if you guys haven't worked out today, then go and hit the gym. Let's go. All right, now let's do the second set of reverse curls. Yeah, absolutely no way. Okay, now let's do hammer curls. Yeah, yeah, absolutely killed my biceps. Hammer curls are great if you can find that weight that you can really work with. Yeah, look how pumped my bicep and my forearm is. My forearm is small, but in the mirror it looks huge. Nice. Alright, now let's do the second set of hammer curls. Then I'll think I'll finish off with Bayesian curls. Alright, let's go. Alright, now we're done with hammer curls. Let's move on to the cables and do single arm Bayesian curls. I did not notice that my video was in 2 times zoom since the rear delt exercise. I'm so sorry. Yeah, but I've returned it to normal now. Uh, I'm gonna set up the cables, then let's do Bayesian curls. Let's go finish this workout. What the Alright, we gotta go 2 plates on this now. Let's go. That's about right. I am progressively losing strength as this workout goes on. Ah, but you know what? The pump is undeniable. Just look at those veins. Yeah. Alright. Turns out I'm gonna go home, so I need to rush this. Let's go. Ah, yeah, we're done. Alright, now let's go home and yeah, finish this video. Alright, so I'm at home now, and I do want to talk about today's workout because, yeah, it was definitely interesting to say the least. Today was pull day and day 2 of the summer gym workout program, and it was interesting Slightly because I wasn't at my full power, to say the least. I think I got used to my uh, push workouts. I'm stronger at push workouts than I am at pull ones. So my body wasn't used to pulling uh, what less weight, and it felt harder even though the weight was like really light. Uh, Also, I do think that it was a carb problem, though an hour before the workout, I did have 150 grams of rice and a mango, so I don't see the problem with my carbs. But yeah, I think it was just a case of, I don't know, a feeling weak day, I guess. It's alright. I still finished my workouts, though I didn't get to do forearms because I didn't have time. Another thing that I was speaking about earlier was the uh, what was it? The concept of motivation and consistency in the gym. My workout was a perfect example of that, mainly because I felt super unmotivated earlier. Like I had absolutely no energy, and I did not know how I was gonna get through my workout, but I did. And I realized that, I didn't need motivation. I just needed enough drive to be able to, yeah, complete what I had set out to do. Um, Earlier I talked about setting a goal, a realistic goal for yourself that although it may be difficult, it may be tough to achieve, it's still achievable for you. And we all have different goals, different, uh, what do you call this? Different desires in life. But I think that having your own milestone that you can consistently reach over a period of time, I think that's one of the biggest factors in why people go to the gym more consistently. Because if you set the bar too high and you can't jump over it, that's gonna be a big mental downfall for you. I mean, even physical at times. And it's gonna be really taxing. And that's why it'll make it even more difficult for you to be consistent in the gym. One more thing is that the goals that you set for yourself are for you. So you shouldn't compare them to anyone else's. And you really need to be able to lock in. It's funny, and the word lock in is ironic, but I mean, it's true. You have to lock in and be able to focus yourself on that one specific goal that you want to reach. Otherwise, you're just not going to get anywhere near what you want to achieve, right? Yeah, so back to my workout earlier, I felt so weak. I mean, I'm just, I suck at pull exercises in general. Uh, I can do about 4 pull-ups. That's the only like pull thing that, you know, I can say I'm actively improving on, because back then I couldn't even do like two or even one pull-up. So it's nice to see my progress. But then again, the mental tax of uh feeling like I'm not making enough progress, yeah, for pull day specifically. It definitely sucks. But I do think we can improve on it. Maybe a few things like the weight. I do, or even my form on certain workouts I need to fix and review. But yeah, I'm telling you this not because of course, I'm a little frustrated, but it's also a sign for me to find a solution to my problem and eventually fix that problem that I have. Yeah, motivation in the gym is like you can't count on motivation to carry you throughout a year's worth of workouts, right? What happens if you're unmotivated? What happens if you feel like, I'll take a rest day today. I'll go to the gym tomorrow, right? That's not sustainable. So what you have to do is you don't have to love the gym. You just have to like it enough to be able to, okay, we're gonna go to the gym today, hit my workout, leave. That's that's the simplest way you can think of the gym, right? It's just a place. It's a place where you can improve yourself and potentially make friends, make connections, document your journey like I'm doing now, and you can see your growth over time. And I find it so unfortunate that people who are really excited to go to the gym, they're motivated, they want to improve their life, but then they stop. Not even just the gym, they stop tracking their calories after 1 month, they stop going to the gym after 1 month, they stop doing physical activity after 1 month just because of that one day where they didn't feel like doing it. And one day is all it takes. I'm telling you right now, if you have a day where you feel like, oh, I just can't do anything, I'm like powerless, I'm so unproductive today, just do it. Like I'm telling you, just do the things that you need to do. Whether or not you want to do it, do it. Like from Nike, right? Just do it. You have no choice. It's either you do it and then you don't like it while doing it, and then you can rest after doing it and say, "Oh, that was easy. I'll do another task now." Or you can stay in that position where, I don't want to do it. I'll do it tomorrow. Then tomorrow you feel that same feeling again. The chances of you feeling that same feeling again tomorrow, freaking, from my personal experience, double uh the next day. So, for example, today, uh I wanted to do chest or legs or whatever other workout. I did not want to hit back today. I'd say back is one of my least favorite body parts to work out because it's so like tedious, right? Compared to chest or like arms, it's so enjoyable. But I did it anyway because I have to. I mean, it's part of my goals, and if I don't do it, what the hell am I gonna do, right? So, again, just do the thing that you have to do, whether it be going to work. That applies to everything: going to work, going to school, doing homework, studying for your exam, and yeah, going to the gym. You don't have to be like a fitness freak, like, oh, I love the gym. I spend 7 hours in the gym daily. Like, that's not plausible for any normal human being. But you have to make time for the things that will improve you as a person, not just physically, but the gym has a hell of a whole lot other benefits, hell of a whole lot of other benefits that you can derive from it. For example, social, right? You can talk to the coaches, other gym goers. You can ask them questions, maybe make a couple of friends, make some. That's why you have gym bros I mean, the potential that you unlock when you start mastering yourself physically is it's incredible. I mean, yeah, it's absolutely amazing. That's why you have to do it. Even if you don't want to, like I did earlier, I keep repeating myself. Pool day is the least uh, desirable day for me as a gym goer because it hurts so much. I mean, every exercise is just so tedious. But the rewards that I reap from that, right? From the seeds that I sow, and when I eventually harvest all those gains, right? That's what I get. For example, my posing room scene when I posed my lat spread from behind. That was insane to me. I couldn't fathom the idea of my physique looking like that. But it does look like that simply because of the work that I put in. I remember there was this one time I haven't been going to the gym yet at the time. I was doing only home workouts. And I stopped working out for 3 months. Like 3 whole months. And I said to myself, oh, this feeling just sucks. I want to move around. I want to be able to get back to my old self. But it never happened. Right? I told myself that every day. I want to go back to working out, blah, 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 blah. But I didn't do it. And so my words came without action. And that's the most important thing. You have to put action behind your words. I've trailed off the topic of motivation and consistency, but again, this is all connected to feeling like you don't want to do it, but then doing it anyway. That's the thing about fitness. You have to hit it. You have to hit the gym. You have to track your calories. Probably if you're not like uh let's say maybe you just want to lose weight. You don't even have to track your macros. Like that's how simple it can get. You just have to track your calories and then hit the gym at least 2 to 3 times a week, depending on your schedule. And yeah, that's just it. It's that simple. And I can't get why a lot of people, yes, I'm saying a lot of people because I notice it a lot of times, people rely on motivation too much. Motivation is a slow disease that will kill you. Not literally, maybe literally, but if you rely on motivation too much, what happens if that motivation fades? That's like, uh, I don't know, earning money from a genie, right? Let's say a genie gives you money and he gives you what, $100 a day. And every day you use that $100 to survive, right? But what happens if the genie stops giving you money? You didn't work. You didn't look for a job. You just relied on the genie to survive on $100 a day. What happens if the genie stops giving you money? That's the same thing with motivation. What happens if your motivation gone immediately? Just wake up one morning and absolutely feel horrible and sluggish and feel like you don't want to do anything. But you have to. That's what I'm saying, bro. Anyways, I think I have yapped on too much. but I hope you guys get my point, right? Yeah, today's workout was, I would say, mid in the category, probably a 7 out of 10, maybe a 6.5, or yeah, let's make it a 7. I'm feeling pretty generous. Um, I'm looking forward to my next workout, which is legs. Actually, I'm not looking forward to that. Well, a weird thing, but I actually kind of enjoy legs, especially leg press. I like that. Anyways, uh, yeah, absolutely hit the gym. Again, my outro. If you haven't hit the gym today, hit it. If you have, hit it harder and more consistently. I'll see you guys next time.